Hello, everyone. Welcome to Grand Madam's Tarot. I am Grand Madam, and I am all the way live. This chime I'm shaking in front of you is a chord, and it has, I think, let's see what the A chord has in it. The notes are A, C, E, and B. And this gives off a very, very soothing sound. And this is interesting because I have two new lights and I still look like something in one of those Sin City movies. Well, now let's put the chimes over there. Tarot team, come. Spirit guides, ancestors, come. Y'all come. We're here and we're ready. Helak, Helak, Nazazi, Alaziel. Surround this reading, my home, the viewers, their homes, with your flaming swords from all sides. Protect us from any external forces that mean us harm, and protect us, or at least alert us to ourselves when we start thinking and practicing behaviors, giving ideas that harm ourselves too. I know that's a tall order. Oh, I heard loud and clear we cannot violate. Okay, inside and out. Thank you. Angel, angel, angel. Hey, y'all. How was your weekend? I stayed in bed all weekend and I needed it. I needed it because I thought my body was breaking down piece by piece by piece by piece, sector by sector by sector. And I'm too young for that. I have things to do. And things kind of calmed down. Things kind of calmed down a lot. Well, now I'm going to speak on this briefly and then I'm going to get into our business here. Um, the women in Gambia who passed away, they were around my age, middle age, younger. They had money, very comfortable. They were developers, organizers, um, doers. And the mistake they made was having the wrong people around them. As simple as that. And my question is, would they have allowed the same access if they were still here to certain people that they allowed over there? I don't believe so. But that's what it feels like to me. That's what it looks like to me. One lady, the developer, was murdered for $1,000. Gambia. Okay. So that tells you what that is. Another lady was engaged to be married. And the night before her wedding, she mysteriously died. No one knows why. Come on. And I'm going to leave it at that. I'm going to leave it at that. Some people say, well, you need a husband, you need a... Well, look, no, honey, you needed a whole full security detail because they killed a man who was also a hotel owner. I think that was it Ghana? Who did it? The workers. Those closest. And I don't know, the different countries have different systems and you try to work within that system. But let me tell you something. If that system is not about change and advancement, you are going to be shut down. Regardless of who you are, what you've done, you're going to be shut down. And that's what that looks like to me. Now, had you been over here developing and building, I think you would have had a whole different what scheme of things. It would have been a whole different scheme of things. You would have known. No, this is sad. It's just the wrong people. That's all it is. And no, having a man is not good enough. You needed a security protocol. They needed a security protocol and security detail. A team. They needed a team, a security team. When you go in to do business like that in foreign land, hell, when you go in to do business like that in foreign neighborhoods in the States, you still need what? A team. And somebody's going to be in charge of security. Hell, I've got bars on my windows. First floor, you know. But moving right along. Moving right along. Okay, that's enough for that. That is enough. I just get, you know how I get. You know how I get. You know how I get. Okay. And I've already shaken the chime to calm the nerves. Oh, let me put in my welcome. So we're going straight into our reading using a die. Let's see what areas we're going to be covering today. Something in Libra, seventh house. Oh, relationships. Marriages. These are contracts. We have, make sure that's a 7. That's a 7. And not a 1. Seventh house. Marriages, contracts, agreements. Oh, how nice. Moon in Libra. So this is going to be interesting. We're talking contracts here. First marriages or serious contracts. Let's see what this is all about. Let's pick up Moonology here. The one card I didn't, one deck I didn't consecrate today. I'm going to use it with my sounds. We're going to use this with this. Work through your fears. Interesting. I mean, I didn't touch it. It just fell out that way. Started off right. Work through, can you see it? There. Work through your fears. New moon in Scorpio. I think that's quite interesting. Oops. Didn't mean to get that close. I use the sound to clear out any discordant energy, I guess you would call it. I've already sounded up myself, to fine-tuned myself. And now the cards. What is the message for the collective? 7th house, moon in Libra. So this is definitely about how we feel about relationships. Whoa! New moon in Pisces. Meditate and contemplate. So basically, this is looking at what our thoughts are about marriage. This is a marriage. This is contracted relationships. Transactional relationships also. How can I put this? The transactional relationships. Transactional marriages. You heard right. So, I'll do that one again. Sorry, folks, I was absolutely distracted. Oh, boy. All right. And we have. Oh, ooh, look at this. Right on time. A win-win outcome is forecast, and the full moon is in what? Libra. That is definitely in alignment with these dice. You see how the energy works, don't you? Synchronicity. Two unlike pieces of elements coming together with the same message or similar message. One can also be built upon the other. It's called synergy. A new I did not pick these cards. You saw me shuffle these cards. A new romantic cycle begins. Now we have a new moon in Libra. So help me if the third one is okay. Your hard work is paying off. Someone lost a lot of weight to get back in that meat market. Full moon in Virgo. You are good enough. I mean, this is a book right here. One more. Step out of your comfort zone. There's the North Node. Bottom of the deck. Now, this bottom of the deck says it's time to release negativity. Full moon in Scorpio. Okay, folks. Spring is coming. And it looks like you're getting ready for a spring romance. Now, win-win outcome is forecast. New romantic cycle begins. Your hard work is paying off. You are good enough. Step out of your comfort zone. I'm hearing meet people. Hey, Theo. Meet people who share the same interests that you have, personal interests. Yes. So this is going to be it. This is going to be hot. This is some new people are going to be coupled up very, very soon. And for those folks who are coupled up and married already, things are going to get hot, hot, hot. This is going to be nice. This is a nice romantic thing here. So should I pick up my romantic cards? What do you think? Let me find my romance cards, because this whole oracle, all 5 of them, have something to do with the romance. And I hadn't planned on using these cards. Well, let me grab them. I know where they are. We're not using this. Okay, we're going to use the romance angels. Let me clear these cards out. And I'm using 528, which is the frequency of love. I can't believe the most important cards I pulled out. Thank you, Theo. As we go along, I'm going to have the Q&A time, so be sure to ask me some questions towards the end. Okay, now let's see what's going on. I'm going to use these as, what would you say? Clarifiers. I know. I know that they are oracle cards, but for right now, I'm going to use them as clarifiers. My readings, I read the way I want. What is the message? What's the details on a win-win outcome is forecast? New romance cycle begins. Hard work's paid off. You're good enough. Step out of your comfort zone. North Node. What's the story behind this? What is it that you want? What's the message? The message here. Yeah. I'm trying to. My tarot Lux are my prettiest cards, and I just refused when they got all wibbly wobbly and almost rubbery. They were bent up. I refused to buy them. I just had an energy with these cards, and what I did with them, I cleaned them and cleared them in some salt more than once. Had them in the wound energy. By the time I finished with these cards, they were like brand new with one exception. I couldn't bend them. And they're still difficult to bend. But they are like new. They're better than like new. Okay. Let's see. Old-fashioned Celtic spread. Overall energy is, I have put so much effort in this. 7 of Pentacles. Your hard work is paying off. That's what this is about. Okay. This is going to be interesting. Let me push this back a little bit. Okay. So someone has done a lot of work, a lot of therapy, a lot of work in the gym. Oh. And what is this? And it had a lot of support from friends. This is the 3 of Coins. Now it's like, okay, world, here's the new me. Presentation. Now they're out and about. What's crossing them? Somebody's looking for love. Okay. Ace of Cups. Okay. I wonder if this had anything to do. My daughter was watching Queen's Court. They were like a looking for love show. I'm like, Sometimes, energy comes from TV too. Okay. Past conflicts had created problems. And changed everything. Changed lives were changed with those past conflicts with the relationships. But the sun is out now. And we have love, success, happiness, and illumination. The sun is shining on it. Here we have a King of Wands. Mr. Lover. Aries, Leo, Sagittarius energy. Here we have the 3 of Cups. Okay, somebody's going a little too far in the love department. I don't know if they're just dating though. They're just dating for right now. And they're trying to secure a situation where they're 10 of Cups. See Ma and Pa at the hearth, all hugged up in the cat. Even the cat's laid out in front of the fire. Yeah, it does come slow. You just don't meet somebody like that. It's not that easy. And I still say it's best to meet somebody who is involved with the same personal interest that you already have. Then you have something in common. Whether you stay together or not, you could at least still be friends. And now somebody is stuck. Like they just don't know what to do or how to make an approach here. They don't know how to get what they want. Well, don't listen to YouTube. Someone is making an offer, bringing about an invitation. It could be to a party. It could be for a cup of coffee. It could be a meeting on Facebook. It's an invitation. And here we have the Ace of Swords, which is, look at that eagle on top of there. Sword of Truth. Hmm. Um, let's keep going. Here we have the Seven of Cups, which is like many opportunities, options. And it's also with all options or many options, you have what? Confusion. That is a mental challenge. And here we have a Page of Swords. The emotional challenge is people are watching. But at the outcome, here's a wedding. Here's the White House, or here's your house. There's a house in the back. It's a okay. You can't see it. They're at see the tent. Use the tent as your house. Okay. He and she are in the tent. Now that can be uh, a fair, a bazaar, anything like that. But to me, that's the White House. That is your house. Bottom of the deck. Here comes the children. Somebody is really serious. This camera's working my nerves about a life with children. Now I'm going to bring in the romance angels. What I have here, what do I have here? Someone who's done a lot of work, a lot of research regarding relationships. I mean, technical research, therapy, studies, the whole 9 yards. And they feel that they are ready to go out and get them one, establish a relationship with someone, but they're stuck. Why are they stuck? Hangman at the top. Okay, let's see. What is the hangman? I'm using the oracles now. The romance oracles, romance angel oracles. What's going on here? The last card of the Moonology says, come out your comfort zone. Somebody has somebody or seeing somebody, because when you say very soon, that means you have a choice. Decide what you want to do. Okay? Be clear and formulate your intention. Keep it in a simple sentence. If marriage and family is what you want, you intend to have the right marriage and family for you. If you're British, where my British buddies at? They're not on here yet. The proper marriage partner for the proper family with the right one. That is an intention. That is also a choice. That's why this person is stuck. They don't know what to ask for. Don't get so specific. I mean, these people say, the specifics goes both ways. When you're putting in a call to your soulmate or something, you can have a whole list, 2, 3, 4, 5 pages of lists, and they all be and all the wrong persons are checked off on that list. They have all the qualities of the wrong person. Okay, so I let spirit, universe, the energy handle that. And in the meantime, yeah, me too. Mm-hmm. Clearly decide what you want so that it comes to you now. Now is the time. The veil's lifted. We are at a very sensitive time. What we think, we create. So be very, very careful about what your choices are and what your intentions are. Okay. Anything else? Oh, a concern of codependency. That's an addiction. Be mindful of people who must be in relationships. No, you don't. If you're happy being alone, then you're happy being alone. If you're happy in relationship, then you're happy in relationship. But you don't necessarily need a relationship. You need air and water and food. I know we're social creatures. We enjoy each other's fellowship. But if you took the fellowship away and left the food and water, you'd be fine. Understand the difference? Of course you do. Of course you do. Finances and career might be an issue. So you're meeting somebody who's not making enough money for you. If the two of you came together, could you make enough money for you together? That's a question. That's a question. Now is not the time to take care of anybody. No piggybacking. Mm-mm. No piggybacking. If you can help it, because some people are professional. They piggybackers. They like to ride your back because they know you have a strong one and you're going to get the food, the shelter, da 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 da. And they're just riding you, riding along. Let's see. Okay, that was what the hangman was about. Now let's see. There was something else that. What is the truth? We have the Ace of Swords. Let's see what that's about. So, what is the Ace of Swords about here? hmm Okay. Oh, and then I'm going to look at the other one here. I want to see what the truth is. Okay. Oh, all right. For somebody, there must be a heart-to-heart conversation regarding relationships. Evidently, this reading for two sets of people: those who are entering, those who are looking. Make it three sets. Those who are looking to create a relationship, those who are in a relationship and things are acting weird, are damn. There goes the mind brain freeze. Looking for a relationship, already in a relationship, and things are getting weird. Already, and the other one already in a relationship, and hmm, there might be a little confusion going on about something that needs to be cleared up. I'll put it to you like that. Either way, the codependent one. The codependent. That's a fourth one. Codependent one. We have time for heart to heart. That's for those who are in a relationship and things are getting weird. Looks like the cards even advising to free yourself. I'll put that down here. Now let's look at this death card over here. What is this about? Oh, okay. Yeah, this is somebody who's in a relationship. Things have gotten weird. And as sad as it may be, it's time to go. Okay? It's time to go. Yeah. There are romantic feelings. However, still, nothing's working. Give me another one. What else? Oh, shucks. Daggone, I gave me a book. Oh, damn. Ooh, okay. This is how it turns out. This is sad because for somebody, this is the love of a lifetime. There's genuine love here, but they have family issues that have torn them apart. Mm. This is a one-sided situation. That's why the other let the family tear him apart. Unrequited love. You expressed your love. You did a little flirting, but it was a one-sided issue. Okay, it was a one-sided love affair. I am sorry. Okay. You will meet somebody else after you've cleansed yourself from this. Yeah. 30-day cleanse. Okay. Hmm. All right. That's in the past. For somebody, this is somebody's past. This is somebody's present. Okay. So we have different scenarios going on here. But this is for the couple where things are weird, getting really weird, and it's just time to go. When things start getting weird like that, you have to question that. Heart to heart conversation, you sit down and all the right things are said, and then the situation still gets weird. It gets weirder. Time to go. Yeah. No, because all that talking becomes a waste of time. It really does. When you see what's going on. I mean, what's the sense in talking with you're not in a marriage, but in a committed couple? When you every time you want to come over during a high holiday or a big holiday like Valentine's Day, and there's a big argument the week before, and then you noticed a pattern. Valentine's Day, New Year's Day, not on Christmas. President's Day doesn't count, but not even around for Memorial Day hot dogs. Okay, that's a pattern. Now let's see. What's the page of yeah, let's look at the page of swords. An emotional challenge is a page of swords. So that means somebody is actually watching somebody. They're flipping over in my hands. They're seeing something that's wrong. The red flags. Pay attention to the red flags. Yeah. Somebody wants to try it out. See, this is what I'm talking about. This is what I'm talking about. You want to give the relationship another chance. You want to go on vacay somewhere. You want to have your heart to heart. I'm going to leave that up to you. I'm going to leave that up to you. Okay. What is the Four of Wands? What's the White House about? What is the house about? Or the tent? What is the home? This is home and hearth. They haven't built their home yet. This is a tent. This is interesting. I never looked at it like that. I mean, this is the wedding tent, okay? But when you think about it, what if they're building a house and they just got married, so they're going to be living in this tent or somewhere else while they build their marriage, while they build their family, while they build their home? The Three of Wands is a man looking out into his future. The Four of Wands is the tent, the new home. The Five of Wands is conflict, and the Six of Wands is victory. Seven of Wands is protecting the house you built in the Four of Wands. Eight of Wands is things happening quickly. Nine of Wands is you're feeling the pressure. 10 of Wands is like you're about to break. And then you start all over again with the Ace of Wands. New project, new baby. Two of Wands. You have to have a choice to be made. You have to make a decision. And we're back to Three of Wands where you're looking into your future. It's a cycle. It's a cycle. Well, let's see what this Four of Wands, what's up with the new house? Come on, y'all. Okay. Shucks. Yeah. This could be the one. Well, we got that. Okay. This is obviously the one because you're doing all that building of the house. What else? What else, Spirit? Damn, I should have just picked that up. I don't know why I just started shuffling that again. Oh, I'm running. Okay. Okay. I'll put it to you like this. All right, and what else? Look, this is cute. Somebody has met somebody. I'll do it like this. Okay. Now, this can be either the wedding or it can be the fair, like the bazaar, like the artscape or something like that, like your city bazaar. Someone has run into an old flame And here, Spirit is saying, make the effort, see if you can't reconnect. So that's interesting. That is bottom of the deck. We have engagement. So, doggone it, there's a, oh. I know I sound like a seal. Oh. But look what I see. Look what I see. Engagement. Well, reconciliation. Dun, 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 in the wedding. So, there's another scenario. Couple has broken up and have come back into together. Had that heart-to-heart conversation. That probably was over finances and career. No longer codependent. Made the choice. You know about the red flags because you've been together before. You know who they are. You're willing to give the relationship one more try. Spend some time together. Or you should have a retreat. Still have romantic feelings. I think this is a fifth scenario. Okay, so this is fifth group. Still flirting after all these years. Hadn't seen each other. Things are kind of coming back like they were. Of course, the energies are going to be triggering. Didn't love me in the first place, but you appreciate having me now, don't you? Yeah, family issues are still a pain in the butts. And for some of you, the troublesome family members have passed on, so now you're free to love. I hate to say it like that, but that's how it came through. That's exactly how it came through. Some have passed on and some have just moved on out of town. They don't care anymore. They're not interested in disrupting your life. So that was interesting. Okay, I've been on here talking for 34 minutes. Questions. Theo, you have questions? Oops, wait a minute. Give me a question. While I clean up my mess. So we have a very Libra moment coming up here. It's just interesting. No. Do you know how vast that is? What's really going around us is it's an energy shift. But what about more specifically, what about the Black Panther thing? My fault. Now, you're used to answering the questions in the chat. You're not used to chatting, putting the questions in your chat yourself. Not for a long time. Let's get specific here. What is going on around us? Let me move them over here. Okay. What is going on with the Black Panther fan base? Let's take a look at it with y'all know I'm Black Panther fans. Where my other folks at? What time is it? Oh, they'll be popping in soon. They'll have to go. Some are coming in from work. Some are coming in for lunch. What is becoming of what's going on with the Black Panther fan base? What's going on with the Black Panther fan base? You know what? And I'm going to let me throw them a cast the die on that also. Hello, Jackie Johnson. How are you? Me too. Me too. Yeah, give me a minute, baby. What is going on with the Black Panther fan base? Oh, can't even see that one. What is that? Is this North Node or is this? South Node. Shucks, I can't tell. That's North Node. This is South Node. Okay, hold on a sec. Oh, wow. Okay. I've used the dice. I have 12th house issues. 12th house meaning talent, skills, stories of the past. Stories of the past. Aries, action stories, they're action. Aries in the where's this North Node? No, this is North Node. North Node. Can you see that? Oops, yeah, North Node. I think that's the North Node with the hump on the top. Action stories of the past make the best. So we talked about action stories. Well, that was on time. Overall energy. Ah, we're on time. Do you see what that says, Theo? Do you see what that says? I feel like something about the character shouldn't concern me or us. Come on, it's a character now. Represents a very powerful image of men, black men, African American and African men. But do you see? And this is interesting, this card, because Pamela Coleman Smith is a black illustrator, female. Female, black female. Shades of Eve Ewing, okay? This is the first card. This is the energy. The untold story. They have regrets. And what's crossing it? They want to move on. You want to move on to quieter waters. How do you do that with an action hero? You pay attention to the bank. Okay, bank statements. We have the Knight of Wands. That's coming and going of a matter. Hold on a second here. And it's about money. It's about money. That's the Ace of Pentacles. And here's the project. Here's a story. Here's the comic itself. There's something new coming up. For some reason, there's a lot of insecurity around the Black Panther. I don't know why. But there seems to be moving forward. What it feels like to me, Theo, there's a lot of pressure from the public coming in, or pressure coming from somewhere. And here we have the separation. And you know what? I'll be honest with you. This Three of Swords to me represents 3 generations. Mine, yours, and the youngins behind you. The Z's. And we have 3 separate kind of energies. Our generation carries 3 distinctful energies. Whereas the Black Panther of my generation, what's that? Most dangerous man in the world, takes heads off, heads on a pike. That's the borderline of Wakanda. Your generation, I would say, here you have, this is where your Aurora and Panther story comes in. Your Dr. Doom story, that's mine. But the Generation Z's, they can't handle anything like that. 9 of Cups. Truly, they cannot. Weaker and wiser, weaker but wiser. There they are. Pages of Cups. They are of a different energy. Yeah, yeah. Um, Wait a minute, you're moving too fast here. She gave us a telly. Yeah, who's in? Oh, yeah, 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 yeah. Eve. Uh huh. And wait a minute, I lost my train of thought. They're offering us a different kind of a Black Panther, and they're worried about it. I guess that's the MCU comic people, huh? King of Cups. Feelings run deep. They are tiptoeing around the powers that be are tiptoeing around the Black Panther. And look, here we did not talk about generations. We're different generations. This character has spanned in three different generations already. Um, and that's what the issue is. And we're trying to hold on to this Four of Pentacles, holding on to what you have, holding on to your best stories. But look at it this way also. Let me get off the Panther. I'm going to hit Wonder Woman. Now, to give you an example, can we be united? Let me tell you about Wonder Woman, and then we'll go see if we can't go through that. We'll answer that question. Back in the 40s, before my time, but I like reading Wonder Woman. Late 30s, early 40s, Wonder Woman. I can't remember his name. The author who introduced Wonder Woman was quite sexually adventurous. He had the polyamorous marriage before anyone knew what it was. Wonder Woman was the epitome of both of his wives. One was very traditional. The other was very bohemian herself. I think she was a writer. Both of them could have been writers. And they shared their children together. They passed it off as my sister comes stay with us and her children. She brings them. No, those are his two wives and his children with both of those women. All right. When he penned Wonder Woman, Wonder Woman in the 30s was more like the bohemian Wonder Woman. Wonder Woman Wonder Woman was all about T's and A's and fluid relationships with other women. So much so, folks got upset and he had to tone her down. Wonder Woman was kicking butt and taking names with her lasso and her cuffs. But by the time Wonder Woman got to my generation of kids who could read, Wonder Woman was just a pretty superhero, female. That's it. She had her little stars and swipes and her little her not bathing suit on, that one piece. She wasn't the sexually free Wonder Woman that started. Okay. Now, I haven't seen Wonder Woman in a while. For my daughter's issue of Wonder Woman, I'm not sure what that looks like. But I'm saying that to say this. Each generation has their own energy. Each generation has their own perspective of things because of the life experiences and the environment they lived in. Black Panther was started not based on the Black Panther Party, but as a representation that Black folks didn't have back in the 60s. I was around when it was saying loud, I'm black and I'm proud. Folks were afraid of race riots that would have gone coast to coast because they were riots, and they did go coast to coast. Um, so Black Panther could easily have been an appeasement for the black youth at the time. Because also at that time, Africans were not allowed in the United States by law. Just giving you a little background as to what was going on and why the character, what the environment the character was created in, what he was born in, and how he's developed since that time. Our Black Panther, well, my Black Panther, I learned from watching the movie. He's all high tech and cute. Your Black Panther didn't have a vibranium suit. He had a sense of honor and some other things that we only got a peek at the movie. But when I start reading what you guys had, I'm like, oh, this is a whole different character almost. They watered the movie Black Panther down with like a whole pitcher full of what? They watered him down. So let's see. I'm just giving you what some background to show you the energy, how energy has changed. Now you're asking me, just like with Wonder Woman, how Wonder Woman changed. Will the folks be reconciled? Will the generations be reconciled? Oh, come on, you could be, you should be. Because what's going to happen, the compromise is going to be a little bit of old Black Panther, a little bit of later Black Panther, and a new Black Panther. Which is not going to be like the Black Panther of the 60s or the 80s and the 70s and 80s, or even like the one in the movie. However, let's see, can the fan base reconcile on a Black Panther character? Can the fan base, Black Panther fan, that's a yes. Can the Black Panther fan base reconcile its views on the Black Panther character? Yes, it can. Yes, it can. But keep in mind, all right, that's enough. Keep in mind what you're dealing with when you try to do that. I am serious when I say you should have some Black Panther meetups and just start doing things in person. A little, I guess, comic fairs or something like that. Start some all, and I guess, like I said, start small with the meetups or the little kind of events, some type of Black Panther event, Black Panther auction. Can you do that without licensing? No, I don't know how you can do that, but things like that locally to bring the generations together. The generations have got to come together to even understand what the hell's going on. Okay. The blue costume could be. Yeah. 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 I think I read. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. So the characters are going to change as the generations because the generation needs that. So, carries the question, am I doing more harm than? Hell no, you're not doing any harm at all. No, you're not doing any harm. I feel like well, you might be turning something off because they don't understand where you're coming from. That's not your problem. We're talking about at least 3 generations. At least. See, I was kicking around and going to school and watching cartoons and going to the movies in the 60s. So I know, oh, all you have to do is watch a Tom and Jerry cartoon. Watch a Saturday morning cartoon. Any of them. And you'll see where our heads were. You'll see the energies that were around the children of that time. We were very violent. Violence was the thing. Violence was as American as apple pie back in those days. Now, all of a sudden, it's just gone underground because Now it's a shift from physical violence to mental violence and financial violence. But anyway, violence is violence. Da, 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 da. You are, well, you are going to turn some people off, but you're still going to turn some people on too. That's it. Yeah, that's it. You're going to attract the older ones, and you're going to attract the younger ones who have the sense to accept the wisdom of the older ones. You're not for everybody. You can't be. Mm-mm. You're for the ones who are attracted to you, and that's all you worry about. Just like on this thing I'm doing here on this platform, I am not for everybody. God knows that. Sometimes I don't near a cuss word, and then other times I cuss like a sailor. Do I cuss like that most of the time? No, no. But if something has stuck in my craw, and I really get upset with people when I can see what they're doing and how they're harming themselves, I just get angry and judgmental. And I'm aware of that, but I have to flag that. I have to shut that down. I'm dealing with human beings, for God's sake. Thank you. Oh, Jackie, thank you. Oh, I haven't forgot. Oh, I'm sorry, Jackie. Theo, excuse me a second. Jackie, you had a question. I got to run it right back up here. But no, Theo, you're not doing anything wrong. It's just like that. This is a public thing. Some people are going to like you, some are not. Now, Jackie, you asked me about more specific, Jackie. Give me something specific. What do you want to know about your career? Hold on. Hold on again. Hold on a second. No, don't tell me anything. Give me a second. I surely was not prepared to, with my cards. So all these cards I selected and consecrated, and nobody's using them. Hold on a second. Okay, Jackie, got it. Let's do this. All right. Uh, and that's another thing, Theo. And now that I'm aware that I know I'm not for everybody, I have to be with these reports, these black women being killed in Africa. Honey, I could say some things, but I'm not publicly. Kitchen table, different. Over the phone, oh yeah. It's just that the generations are different. These women are in your generation, and they're doing things that my generation would go, oh hell no, mm-mm, mm-mm, mm-mm. You're not gonna catch me over there like that. Oh nope, kill my ass. Nope. But see, your generation doesn't even have that mindset. Uh-uh. Because we would pick that up. We would pick up some things right away that they missed. All right, now get back to Jackie. Where are my other guys and gal? Where's JG today? Um, Jackie Johnson wants to know some insight into her career and money. Okay. Uh, give us what does Jackie Johnson need to know about career and money? What does Jackie Johnson need to know about her career? Oh shucks, this is not even working here. Wait a minute. What does Jackie Johnson need to know about her career? What does Jackie Johnson need to know about her career and her money? Okay. All right. Over. It started with infinite abundance. You're supported as you devote yourself to your divine purpose. Find your purpose, Jackie, and get started with it. You might be already in it. And that way you just stop worrying about money and start organizing, you know, things better. Also start doing what else it is that you love doing. For example, that's great, Jackie, but that's very, very general. I like reading tarot cards, but now I've discovered sound healing. And instead of reading all my books here on my tarot, I've bought more books on sound. And I've got all these little instruments around me, and I've got to get some more. And my next feat is I've got to learn how to train my voice to sing, because when you're doing sound healing, you're not just working with things like this or the bell, but you also work with your vocals. My sister's one hella singer. Won't teach me how to sing. She said, "Well, you got to get yourself a piano and practice." I'm like, oh. Jackie, you're on the right path. So you're already doing. Keep doing what you're doing because it's working. What's getting in your way? Jackie, are you one of these people who are like, you can do 100 different things well, and you just interested in 100 different things? Yeah. Pick one and master it. Pick one thing and master it. Okay? Yeah, pick one thing and master it. The only thing in your way with your career and money is you right about now because you're scattered. Focus on one thing at a time. What is it that you could do for the next 5 to 10 years? Focus on that one. And after you've mastered that, what's next? Focus on something else. Yeah. Yeah. Your sensitivity has grown. Now you're aware. Your discernment has come in. You're aware, changes have to be made. Okay. You may have to go back to school, study. Okay. Are you one of these psychic lawyers, Jackie? I've had some psychic lawyers like couldn't tell anybody what they did. Yeah, no. You have to have that evidence. You can't go by what your vision told you. Divine healing. Yes, you are a divine healing person too. Love and light, light and love. You wish. Oh, singing is, yeah, I'll get to it. But in the meantime, you do something else that you love. You're protected in your actions. Okay? So whatever it is you're doing right about now is what you're supposed to be doing. Don't step out from underneath of that. You step away from what you're supposed to be doing, you lose your protection. Nobody ever tells people that. I never understood that. They like to hold it on your head. See, I told you so. Talk to your angels. Talk to your angels. And thank you guys. Tell me I'm pretty, I'm beautiful. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Your heart's desire. Okay. The angels are supporting and guiding and protecting you as your dreams become a reality. Jackie, you got it going on. What's your problem, girl? What's your problem? Or what is your problem? You inspire young people? Teaching? Counseling? Oh, what do you do? Don't tell me you're a CNA or something like that. Lugging all those heavy bodies. Start down. The cards are saying take a leadership role, study leadership courses to get into management and away from certain. Oh, and here it also says you're an artist. To get away from certain in time, you can become this spiritual teacher. In time, you will be. Not happy at workplace. Oh, heck yeah. You can tear yourself up there. Go back to school. Get some certificates and things. You're also an artist. what do you call those 2-year colleges? See if you can do something online. The colleges in your area, see if they offer you courses and degree programs online so you can study at home. That is, look, are you interested in your builder, developer, developer? If you're a developer and you're interested in real estate, you take a developer course. What in accounting? Not sure if I could give. What do you want to do, dear? First of all, you got to be focused because you're coming off like you're very multi-talented. You want to be a spiritual healer. You want to get into body work. How about massage? But you got to be careful with injuries of your own. That might be something for you too. Massage. Oh God. Bottom of the deck, it says, let it go. Walk away from the situation. Make sure you have another job though first, okay? Walk away from the situation in order to resolve it. So, you've got some homework, Jackie. Pretend you could do anything in the world, anything and everything in the world, and you would be paid handsomely for it. What would you do? That's your homework. Figuring it out is your homework. Okay? That's how you manage that. All right? You manage your stuff. Okay, I'm over limit here. Hey to those in the background. How y'all doing? All 6 of y'all. Right about now, I'm going over here, it seems. Not happy in the workplace. No, especially when you're welcome, sweetheart. Especially, hey, Queen of Dreams. Especially when they got AI that's going to come right through there and take everybody's job. I heard someone say, oh, this was one of these economy questions, one of these talks about news reports on local economy or American economy, where it says most of the people are going to be entrepreneurs in the next 5 years. I told them that years ago. I did not realize I'd be one of them. Yes. Yes. Okay, darlings, it's time for me to go. Until the next time, I'm usually here 11:30. I am here. I'm disciplining myself. Instead of having fun, I'm trying to treat my practice as a business. Okay. Theo, I learned that from you. Discipline. Because I've gone from going live once a week to now I'm every day. Okay. But I still have some things to do with my sound. Also, in the meantime, yeah. Yeah. In the meantime, well, like I said, I'll see you soon. More than likely, I'm here 11:30 Eastern time. I might be a little bit late. Depends upon what's going on. My daughter's off work today, so I enjoy spending my time with her. I have an adult daughter. I don't. I'm enjoying her now more so uh, than before because she's turned into quite a young woman, and I'm like tripping. Like, I did this. Wow. Okay, darlings, I'm going to lunch now. I will talk to you later. Bye bye. Much love, always.